All right, so this is photo workup from the last couple of days, and we're looking now at Broad Reach Bahamas Bloom Sky camera.
I'd love to be there, but yeah, okay.
Yep, I'm there with you. All right, so here we go. I'll just let it play. Pay particular attention to this little dot.
Oh, yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. I thought you'd like that. Now, here's camera number 2. Charlestown, St. Kitts. I don't know what CAN stands for. Somewhere in the Caribbean.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having fun with these Bloom Sky cameras now. Ooh! Look at that.
You know, I'm
now watch this. It actually refracts something here, Wayne. Now check this out. I got the controls ready over here, but I just want you to see it in this plain light, okay?
Look at that.
That's very interesting, isn't it?
I'm telling you, there is something next. I mean, I'm set my telescope up. I can look at the sun and my filter. I can't see it with my equipment, but it's there.
Look at there it is.
There it is. And you blow that up a little bit more.
Oh my God.
That looks like our Brown Dwarf, does it not?
It does, and that's why I'm going to do this.
You see, folks, I am convinced, Steve, that is an object. But my look at that.
What is that, Wayne?
It's got a debris field around it, and it's trailing it. Is that a comet? I don't know. I don't think so. You know, Honda is past now. It's heading out. I swear that looks like it's coming inbound, but it could be a comet. But look at the debris field.
That is really interesting.
We got to get a still of this, and you know, could you go back to that other the site that we were on previously?
That one?
No, the website on the previous show where we saw that anomaly down in Arizona. With this software.
Did you send me the link?
Yeah, hold on a second. Let me get that to you. Because you know what, Steve? Something is there. I'm telling you, something is there.
Well, don't you have that? Yeah. Well, I'll go to that link.
I've got it right here.
Why don't you just go ahead and just project it?
No, I'm just going to send it to you in. Let me get back to where. So you know, when I look at this, it
Look
just
at this one.
Look at that.
There's a big orb right there.
Look at that. So I sent the link to you.
And then here, look at this. The mysteries abound, don't they?
They do. There you go. Look at that.
Isn't that crazy?
I mean, it's nuts.
I know it is. All right. Now let's see where we got this. All right, here we go. Chat. Go to this. Go to this.
So I want to see if we can run that and expand that, whatever that was. There it is.
That is like current.
It looks exactly like, you know what it reminds me of?
1 minute ago. My, Miss July.
It reminds me of a Birkeland current.
Doesn't it?
It does.
We are looking at some really trippy stuff.
So if you can.
I'm going to capture this right now. Give me a second.
And if you look down at the bottom, in the files, you can also capture some of the other trippy ones, but this is weird. There you go.
We're gonna do some analysis on this one, my brother. You know, guys, it doesn't hurt you to watch us do a live analysis, does it?
I think that to me is like watching a science experiment.
Well, that's exactly what we're doing, is a science experiment. So,
you know, here in Denver, we have Steve Spangler that everyone has seen probably on the Ellen Show and what have you. But that's what people enjoy, is being able to see, well, how are you doing your analysis?
well, then I'm going to take and put it into some editing software, which I show as ScreenFlow. That's my preferred option because it's simple enough for a layman to kind of just get simple results. I'm not as sophisticated by any means. Where did it go?
Well, where did it go?
We can't hide long.
Well, it's there. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. All right, first thing let's get that thing scaled up a little.
That helps.
Scale it up.
Stir it up, little darling, stir it up. Well, look at there.
Isn't that interesting? It looks like the sparkable space orb.
Well, you know, is that you continue to get the similarities in what's with the Birkeland current on the other side. That looks to me like a hot wire. To those of,
Let's play with it before we move on.
there you go, pull it down.
Woo! Sorry, I don't mean to be squirrely. I'm just a little nervous because this doesn't look good. I'll go about right there, and then yeah, that's about right. Now check it out. Watch what happens when I do this. Color invert. I don't know. I guess it doesn't really add that much to it.
Well, it's something. It's showing up in, wow, virtually every camera I'm seeing.
Yeah, but we're getting similar, you know, pictures of it from all these different angles. That's the weird thing about it.
Yeah.
Right?
So where was the current, that current that we were seeing?
The what?
That's what I want to see there. Can you expand in on that?
Sure.
Yeah, let's take a, there we go.
That's some trippy stuff there, man.
DNA helix. So that's, I want to see it coming right off the sun down there, because that's what's so weird. Look at that. Now I know people are going to comment, well, if there was something with the sun, we would see it. I don't know if we're talking about the sun as much as that we're talking more of a reaction from what we're seeing in our atmosphere. I mean, I've often thought, you know, the Thunderbolt project, look at that.
That's so crazy.
It's just, you know, again, we have to keep an open mind that it could be nothing more than a camera anomaly. But I have to say, it's one trippy anomaly.
Yeah, I'm not willing to go there. I think that is like just some weird stuff going on there, man.
We get the little object right down there on that one, which we zoomed in on. I mean, you know, at certain points, you have to ask yourself, if we're seeing it all the time, you know,
It's got to be, you know, again, it's just one of those things where, you know, everybody can be an observer of this. Again, we're looking for somebody that has sun-ready telescopes to take a look behind the sun and around the sun during these particular times of day, which seem to be